do these events, and we became the home front for a lot of people.
Right.
During that process, I seen a lot because I got to deal with a lot of different entities and I got to meet a lot of different people because I felt like when you already got everything, what is the need of going out to people who have what you have because all y'all doing is the same things. And when all these other networks and all these other entities came into my life, they were doing the same thing that I'm doing. So I'm doing the same thing they doing.
But it means you picked up as much as you could from them as far as a learning experience. Everything that you could take in from there, you have taken, and now you're trying to take it a little further.
Yeah, and here's where the learning came in.
You got to take what you have over somewhere where you're going to, get more experience. And here's where the learning you had.
And here's where the learning came in because when it all started right here. Where we at today, right now. B&B started right here.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Comfort Level Podcast. It's me, Janny Schmanny. I'm here at the B&B studio with the owner, CEO Biggs in the building.
What up? B&B.
That's right.
It started right here with me, Madface, Mr. Fish. We did a video interview to start the company off. It was only going to be about the studio. So all I had in mind was doing the studio. I didn't know nothing about music, events. I didn't know nothing about recording. None of that. Nothing. All I knew was how to turn the shit on, turn the shit off. We came in here for days and months and learned how to operate a business. Face was doing open mics and stuff like that. I ain't know nothing about open mics. I didn't go to this kind of shit. I'm a street boy. I'm in the streets. I'm out here, doing me. But I'm not gonna get in my age.
I mean, how long ago was that?
6 years ago.
Oh, 6 years ago.
About 7 in 2000.
It's the same age he is now.
2017 when we sat here.
2017 he was the same as he is now.
So basically when we started, it was only supposed to be about recording, making music, for us. And then I got into, meeting people because I felt like we got a studio, we got to get out. Everybody else was sitting in. Oh, well, Biggs got the studio. We want to sit in the studio. No, I'm putting big people to work. This is how we're going to get our bag. That's how we're going to get money. And everybody was on the same bullshit. So it never got to that point right away. Gina came, GZQ. And she would come in with Fred to the studio, and she would be like, I want to record. They would be recording, and I'd be like coming down. I'm still the same motherfucker. Why motherfucker coming here recording for free? Ain't no fucking money coming to the studio. This is a studio. This is not a fucking
a
playground.
Together party.
Right, to get together party thing.
You got the equipment. Let's go.
Exactly. So I'm like
sense of entitlement.
Right. So from there, my face was the creator of the engineering department and putting shit together. Like he was my right hand man. And at the moment, we was building a team, but we didn't know it.
Right.
That's the part right there.
Y'all
we were building
make music.
We just wanted to fucking make music. So we wound up. GZQ came up with the idea of LLC. She wanted big ideas because I moved from here and moved over 60th Street. Right. And we had, started going out open mics and shit. Then I started seeing the music scene, I started loving this shit, right? So I'm saying I wanted to get more involved in it. And as I got involved in it, I had to get involved in it the way that everybody else got involved with it. People got hurt in this music shit. People got hurt. People got hurt doing these contests. You remember the shows that people used to do and get robbed at the end because motherfuckers used to come down there and then homies come in the bag and shit like that.
That's when I came in.
Right. That's when me and you both.
A lot of them scams.
That's when me and you both came in the scene because the thing about me, I already had my own shit. A lot of artists didn't have theirs.
Y'all don't see Voltage popping, do you?
And that's what I'm talking about. Voltage was fucking people in the ass, okay? And there's a lot of other people that are out there
now,
still with Voltage today in other scenes doing the same shit. But me, I was like, no, I don't like this shit. And so that's when I started the open mics, the free open mics in Darby. But we had already.
What's that? Oh,
That's one of my phones. Somebody call me.
no, that's the one up
No,
there.
this one right here.
Yes,
I'm on the Allah.
he on different phones.
I'm on different phones and I'm on the
They
podcast.
ringing.
What's good?
So that's how it is.
Y'all
in
gotta
the
call me right
studio,
back.
You know what I mean? It's not always easy. There's a struggle. So
Yeah, request the cash app. I'm gonna
they,
send it to you.
you know, people just move the way they have to move. You
I'm about
have
to
to
send it to you now.
learn from whatever you get from your networking, your mentors. You have to study, and then you have to move on.
Yeah, so
It's
that
for
was
your
like
benefit.
it was a process of learning. I didn't know nothing about it, but I had to learn about what we were going through and what we were going to do. So once me and GZQ got the LLC, we moved over to Darby, started doing the open mics, and we started to go into YouTube, Google. We already had the instruments, the equipment, and all that. We had the platform, and we started to learn about the business.
Right.
So you have to learn about the business first. I wasn't even an artist. I didn't even make a track or nothing. But I had already registered as an artist. I already had my BMI for me and my business already in. So when people come to me and ask for advice, I give it to them freely, even though a lot of people charge for that. I felt like it's better to give back to people than to take people, because the more that I give to people, God, it's not me, it's actually God doing it, because I can't do nothing without God. When I wake up in the morning, I ask God, which way am I going? And he points me in the direction that I have to go in. And that's how I live my life every day. But by giving back to people, you receive more. I don't want for nothing. I have never asked any entity to help me or do anything for me. I have stood alone, solid on my own 2 feet, 100%, whether I had a partner or whether I didn't have a partner.
Well, let's slow it down right there. Let's go back to where you said your expertise and your advice. Not all of it now. You can't give away everything, but you have given it away freely,
right? And I still do.
Others charge
you.
And
they charge. They was charging $50 to tell you to sign you up for BMI. BMI is free. Instead of saying, you got to register as an artist. They don't even tell you. They don't even tell you that you have to register.
They don't tell you to go on
be an artist.
BMI.com.
Right. They never tell you that.
They don't tell you that.
They only tell you that after you pay the $40 or $50 that they want to get that kind of information.
Right.
And
when you got somebody that can sit down with you and make sure.
And I'm gonna keep it a bean. Right. That only happens in certain cities,
but
right?
We don't know if that's valuable enough for these artists.
That's why you got to research. You got to do your research.
I'm talking about us sitting down with them, helping them fill out to be in my thick work.
Well, I do the best I can, but I only can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. Like I said, before I was an artist, I knew what I had to do because I studied what I had to do to become in this business. Because even if I was the best rapper, the best writer, the best producer, whatever, how long does that really last in this business? It don't last fucking long.
Not if you don't.
So you gotta find whether you market it or not, whether you make a couple $1 million, $1 billion or whatever, you still gotta learn other parts of the business in which you do. And it's not on a monthly. This is on a daily basis, like every day.
Yeah, if you don't,
got a lot of people.
If you don't know the workings of the business and the mathematics, it ain't.
But you got a lot of people just want to be rappers. They want to be R&B stars. They want to be in the business, but they truly really don't understand the business. They think that the business is going to. They got one hit. They got one good song.
But how are people going to hear it?
Who's listening to it?
Yeah.
They worried about locally.
How? Right.
They're worried too much about the locally people listening to your music than worried about the world. My concentration. I look on my Instagram and my Facebook a lot. I don't care about how many likes I got every day. What I care about is what the world is saying, because my Instagram and Facebook is lined up not only here, but people around the world watch this shit.
The world is coming to likes.
No, and that's sad.
That's sad.
That's sad.
That's sad.
Because you see a bunch of fake motherfuckers on here that you liking every day. It's people liking fake niggas, let me stop niggas, fake people on here living a fake life every day. Yeah. I stand on how I live. I stand on how I live, and I don't care whether they like it or not. I'm always going to be CEO Biggs. And you know why I'm CEO Biggs? Because they made me CEO Biggs. They made me CEO Biggs. Yeah. So since they made me CEO Biggs, I carry myself in the way that they want to see me. But that's not me. And you know that ain't me. The shit I get on here, talk about everything.
Oh, listen.
That's not me. That's
why I'm here. I think they created.
They created me. They created.
I think they created.
When I was coming up, it was B&B. They were B&B. They called me. That was my name. I was OG Donnie Savage. They didn't call me by no fucking OG Donnie Savage.
Well, what happened to OG
He's wild. So I put him the fuck up. Like, you Savage is wild. Like, real shit. Savage don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, and I don't want Savage to come out. I stepped up. I stepped up the boss level. So I'm Boss Biggs. I leave Savage where you got. Savage don't have to come out. But when I met you, I was Donnie Savage. And it's weird because you understand me.
Well,
and not only you, DJ Seven understands me, Fear understands me, Face understands me, and Mel, that's my sister. She really says, look.
I think it's the part.
And I'm not saying. I'm saying y'all know me.
Realist.
Y'all know me. You feel me?
I think it's the realness.
And I don't
like. I can't be a real person if I can't see a person.
That's real.
Yeah, that's it.
That's real.
You know what I mean? If I can't see a person, I can't be real. So all those people that you just named is some real motherfuckers that I fuck with too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I was trying to finish.
Real, so
I want to finish what I was getting to say.
Well, but I got something to say.
I know.
Cut through all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Some things is understandable. They're real, and some people can't face the shit, and that's why some of the shit that comes from you. Listen, some of the stuff that comes from you don't faze me because I'll be like, yeah, that's real. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where the person over there is going to fuck ballistic.
Right, because they don't understand.
Because they don't understand.
They don't understand.
And I'm like, well,
they don't understand. See, people will try to stop your fire and dim it, and then you wind up having a whole lot of people hating on you.
Yeah.
First they love
y'all
you.
Chime in. Call
they
the
love
number.
You. And you call my phone, and my phone is on 267-521.
You can also call this number.
Call
the number for chat.
I've had so many people love me at one time and hate me at the same time too. You know what I mean? And I call out names on both sides if I need to, but I don't do that, like, because I'm always level. Like, right. I don't care if you don't like this person or that person don't like that person. If I know that person, I'm with that person. Whatever they got going on, don't got shit to do to fuck with me. And some people would not like me, and a lot of people might not like you tomorrow because you came here and had an interview with Biggs.
Oh wow, that's on that.
and that's what I'm saying. But they don't understand.
If you don't like me because I came here and had an interview,
and you don't believe that.
You never like me.
You don't believe that. And there you go. But you don't believe that.
That's what I believe. That's the real.
Yeah, but I'm keeping it a bean.
But that's a bean right there.
And that's real.
You know what I mean?
And that's sad because
people don't.
How can you ever?
People do not choose the people, my associates.
And how can you ever get to another level of being a follower of somebody else? So just like right now, we got people that was listening to Young Thug music and YSL and all that right now, right? Then you find out they snitches. but you was into this shit. So what are you gonna do? You gonna stop listening to that music like R. Kelly? No motherfuckers still gonna be bopping to his shit.
We still,
you know what I mean? You still bopping to some bullshit.
Yes, we are.
Some bullshit. First of all, the music. Look, we're not on the positive vibe of music anymore because it's being directed by the industry. And not only through the industry, the government backs it up by letting it go because that's what the government wants us to do, destroy us by putting it in our music, and all the cultures follow us. So the music that we put out, everybody listens to. That's how they get paid. They get paid trillions of dollars. We ain't talking about billions no more. They get trillions of dollars. So why not give this man a couple $1 million to put out a couple songs here and there if we making trillions off of them around the world? This is not a multi-million. This is $1 trillion business every day. Music is being sold. Music is being heard everywhere. And for people to hate on the next man trying to come up the ladder from the, from the dirt, like, and people literally been out here scratching. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about people who had been less fortunate than me. Because, like I said, I stand on my own feet. I'm get the job done. Believe that. No matter what I got to do to get the job done, if I put my stamp and my name or something, you can guarantee it's done. And I can't, if I do a show or an event with you, I know you solid. I do one with DJ 7, I know he's solid. Anybody that I be around with and have done events with, I know they solid. Anybody who I know that we can come together and make some money, that's who's around me constantly. And getting back to the growth part, a lot of people say, well, a lot of people left you. A lot of people grew. And they grew with me. And I grew to another level where it was no more I could do for them. I would hold people back, trying to keep them around me.
Right.
That's how I'm CEO Biggs. I was B&B 4 years ago. Now I'm CEO Boss Biggs. I have my own shit. I'm not just B&B. I mean, it is what it is. Like,
I understand that. Guys, if you want to chime in, we posted the link in the comments. We can bring you on live. You can chat with Boss Biggs, any questions that you have, or call in to chat at
I gotta call it now. He's messing my live up.
2565.
I'm gonna get off my live
somebody
for
calling, put them on speaker. They can be on live chat with us. If you know Boss Biggs' number, don't call it. We gotta learn. Open them.
No, they can call the 267 number. They call it my other number.
267.
521-6276.
6276.
Hey, call that number.
Call that number, or call the number down here in the chat. We're talking about building. Well, I see here, Biggs, that you got.
And that's what I was going to get back to that.
Citation. So for up here on your wall.
Yeah, that's from working with the City of Dreams.
Working with City of Dreams.
Coalition, I got that through a lot of hard work, dedicated work,
So City of Dreams, they are in the streets. They're against violence, poverty, and such things like that, community activists, and she also gives independent artists platforms, and she also platforms with mainstream artists. They had a big thing at the Met yesterday. Yes, yesterday, a big thing at the Met. I kind of missed it. Wasn't able to go. Unfortunately, my taillights wanted to go out in my car. I bought this new truck, and it does the goose on me. It does whatever it wants to do. So, unfortunately, the lights wasn't working last night. To get my brother to hook it up, we found out that it was a bulb broke. So, Biggs gets back. We're going to talk a little bit more about this radio station and what we do for independent artists. So we want to make sure that you check out our radio stations, B&B Radio and RMC Independent Radio, which I am the owner of. So artists have opportunities. If you need any opportunities, what's up, Carl? You have to hit us up. The thing of it is here's the number. You can call us for opportunities. You have to hit us up, Carl. We do work. So I'm going to hear from you. We do work, but you have to hit us up. That's how that goes. So we posted the link in the comments. We posted the number on
Yeah,
the
you can
screen.
definitely call my
You
phone.
can definitely hit us up. So thank you, Carl, for letting us know that we're doing great work. So
1 second.
I want to talk a little
I gotta
bit
get
about B&B Radio.
1
Like
second.
that.
Ah,
Yeah. It's always busy in the studio. Whatever. Biggs is recuperating. I know I'm down low, y'all. Y'all can't really look all up in my mouth like you usually did, but it's
so you
all
don't need to be in your mouth anymore.
it's all
I
look, it's all good.
know that's right. Look your mind back up. Yeah,
This
this
chair
one-
goes up, don't it?
Yeah, it do go up. You can raise it up. What side? Here. Here, get up here. See that button on the side? Over there? It's on the side right here. See it?
Yeah.
There you go. Now we cooking. Now you cooking with
All
game.
right, now you're cooking with Jenny Schmanny. I'm up.
Yeah, so
Like,
like,
I was down low in the chair.
yeah, I just wanted to get back onto that. Like, you get into something, and then you just stick to that one thing, then that's all you're gonna be in. Like, if your mind is only on open mic, that's all you're gonna learn, and that's all you're gonna be. You're not gonna get to the next level. If your mind is just on just being a rapper, going to booth, recording, coming back out, throwing it to your fans, your couple of friends, because you can have 50,000 fans.
This is what
and not
I
have
recommend.
enough.
This is what I recommend. Okay, you about to drop an album,
See,
or even maybe. Can you take that over there? An album.
I'm in my
or
house,
maybe,
shit.
I know, but you're on my
we're in my studio, so
one or
that's the
two.
truth. I don't want.
Okay, you're gonna drop a series of songs. You might drop an EP, an album, or whatever. Okay.
How you gonna drop it when you ain't got the money?
Hold on.
Let's get that right there. How you gonna drop it when you ain't got the
open mics?
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Well, let me elaborate on that part, and then we can come back and then we can answer that question.
Yeah, you gotta keep your shit being all the way down.
You recorded the music and you are ready to drop this album. My suggestion is that, as far as he's talking about open mics, that is the time for when you hit the open mic so that you can, gather back up your fans or whatever and show them, how hot you are and have them ready to hear the rest of the music.
But what if you ain't got no
Hear
fans
it,
there?
Huh?
What
Well,
you
you're
got?
building them. That's why you're going to different.
And that's the same thing.
That's why
When
you're
building
signing
fan
up.
base, you also have to build a learning base about how to get fans and what to do when you get your fans, where to sell your music, how to put out your music, and where your music should be landing. You cannot stay in one particular.
I'm assuming, and that's an artist that has been doing it and is about to put out another album. I'm saying they should
See,
go ahead
those
and put
artists we don't even
themselves
talk
out
about
there
because
around.
they have already been doing it.
Put
They
themselves
learned.
around.
They've learned. I'm talking about the ones that.
I've been in artist development, and I can't teach these knuckleheads that I'm around.
Well, we're not even
No.
talking about that. We was talking about the
They
growth.
don't
We was
listen
talking
to
about the growth. And when
Ain't
I
no
jumped to the
growth.
open mic, I'm not even talking
I
about the growth
stopped
of them.
doing
I'm talking about the growth of
I
people.
stopped doing it. We had the Wham.
Yeah, but I'm not even worried. I'm
We had
talking
the
about
Wham.
the
What's
growth,
up with the Wham?
the growth of me and how I grew. And what I had to do was the same process. unfortunately, it's a lot of people who
And
go through the
guess
same
what?
process but don't have the backing
And guess what?
that I have. They don't have the knowledge that I have because they didn't have the networking that I have.
Well,
And the only reason I got the network is because I went out there and put in the work. I didn't meet you just by meeting you. I put in the work. You wouldn't have known me if I didn't put in the work, because if you don't put in the work, nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. How I got to be boss CEO big?
So you saying
I put in the work. I put in the groundwork.
They gotta learn what the work is.
Right, but when I put in the work and became who I am, that's what I said. When people say that, well, you had all these other people around you, what are they doing now? Face is a battle rapper. Face is battle rapping. That's what he do.
Because that's what he does.
But that's my homie. Whenever I need to be him around, he's around. But because people not around you don't mean that you a failure or people don't want to be around you. See, that's the thing that
so
people.
Is that what you think?
No, I don't think that. I know that. It ain't from my people. It's from other people's perspective, because we live as what we are. We're figures. So the media suggests this. So when the media suggests this and your haters put that out, then that's what it is. How I avoid it is because I say to everybody, when you come here to me, when people come to me and they say, Biggs, this, that, the third about this person and that person, Biggs don't even want to hear it, first of all, because you're talking to them about me. See, when you start talking to me about somebody, fuck out. And like I said, I'm friends with everybody. It's not nobody that I made an enemy with. People have became my enemy for reasons that listen. I got $1,500 in my pocket right now. If I put that out for one person to call me up right now and tell them why they got beef with me, I'll give it to them. They can't even tell you. No. They can't even tell you. I got a lot of people, you know I do, and you know exactly who they are. We're not going to talk about it, but I'm saying that's the same way the city of Philadelphia is in the music. It affects me the same as everybody else who ain't where they supposed to be at, that could be if they had help. See, I don't need your help. I got my own help. But people who can use help can't get the help because their concentration is on the wrong people. They're wrong. The people that fall in line.
All you can do is do what you can.
Right, that's what I'm doing.
And you let them go. You let them fly. That's all you can do. It's not on us to worry about the people that.
Yeah, it is because I'm saying it is on us because what's up, bro?
Heavy D in the building. What's up, Heavy? How you doing? We live wherever you want.
I mean, that's because people come back to me with it too. Like, it's people that come. People come back to me and they tell me shit. And I tell them the same thing, like, look, concentrate on what you're doing and focus on what you got going on, and everything else will fall in line. And don't worry about who's trying to hurt me, because I can protect myself. You know what I mean? And me protecting myself is making sure that I maintain my business and maintain what I'm doing. I don't fall out of focus of that. Yeah. And that's where the growth came in, and that's where the learning came in, the networking and people that surrounded me and taught me things that I had to learn to be a part of this progress, this process. And I had to learn this. I didn't know any of this. You know what I mean? And I'm surrounded by people who know a lot and it taught me a lot. Their knowledge into my knowledge.
Let's welcome.
Is that me?
Heavy footage to the podcast.
Heavy footage to the building. What up?
The building. And that name speaks for itself. All right.
Yeah, I was like, I met Heavy through A-Spitz.
A-Spitz. I used to mess with all them niggas. They all, like you said, everybody advanced. Me and Vic was saying earlier, you know, like I said, you're a legend, like one of my mentors. You know, I haven't learned everything that I need to learn from your ass, but the things that I do learn from I use to advance myself. So that's what we were,
Nah, they right there. Look, right there on the table.
Give me
Look,
a
man, you got
couple
glass and can't see right there. Yeah.
I got some.
I can't see.
What you drink?
I'm drinking Henny Punch.
Let me get a little bit.
She wants the Henny. Bring the Henny in. Put it on the table.
Yeah, I might as well get a little afternoon delight. That's how
It's time to get activated.
It's the comfort. It's comfort.
That time, baby.
Yes.
Time to build.
Man, what?
It's time
I don't want to drive. I don't have to get
What's with
something.
him?
It's time to build.
Make a long hour. Shit.
Making a long hour.
Well, whatever.
You want this pineapple juice?
Ooh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Little Chasey Chase.
We got apple juice.
I think it might I can go see.
Apple juice.
Well, we are.
Sorry, y'all. We mixed.
Yeah, we in a little, intermission.
We a little intermission.
That's how it is, when you on.
Just coming in.
Cranberry.
Huh? Yeah, give me some of that too.
Yeah.
Oh, Facebook died. You see this? Put that up there, and I cut everybody out before they lift it up here.
Turn something up loud so we get some music.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be amongst greats. You know what I'm saying?
The music.
Hey.
It's B&B Radio.
B&B Radio, guys.
It still play 24 hours. And download B&B Radio. Still play your music 20 hours a day. That's who it is. I play Philly all day, every day. Straight out and on. All you got to do is download the Zeno app. Send me your music, I'll put you on.
I heard that.
I've been doing this shit for free for 2 years.
Now listen to B&B Radio on the Zeno app.
And it's your music that's being played. I listen to stuff every day on Zeno app. Hey, shout out to my man DJ 7. He gave me this. He gave me this radio station. Shout out to my man. He gave me this.
7.
2 years straight. He said, the finish, I got you. I'm gonna give you a radio station. And I've been running 2 years straight.
My guy right here. So,
I got 2 years on the block.
Yeah, I got years.
I got 2 years on RC Independent Radio too.
I'm hard. He said he's some guy in the door
Still there. Anything that I play on B&B doing still I play it heavy.
All right. So that's it, y'all. If y'all want to get your opportunities on B&B Radio, right now is the chance. Make sure you hit them up, B&B Radio. Download that Zeno app. Contact B&B. Contact me. Stations. We
got a lot of stations.
actually on 3 different stations.
This one right here, it tells you where it's being played. It tells you how the song is being promoted and all that. And, I don't ask nobody for nothing. All I ask you to do is send me your music. Send the BIG&BYRD at gmail.com. I mean, like I said, the more that I give, the more that I get back. So, I mean, for me to do that, for me to spend a couple of hours to do nothing, I'm different. So that's why I'm boss big.
Well, I charge to be on my radio station because
you split this your business. You podcasting.
Yeah, but in different countries that I'm earning you royalties in and spreading your music and paying to keep the radio station alive. It's a big. We're not in business.
Now, if you
We're
want
not
personal
making money.
shit, if you want your personal shit on my radio station, I do charge for that. But if you just want to play your music, I don't got a problem with it. But if you want a whole playlist, and you want your own shout out, your own half
I
hour,
do albums. I do singles.
yeah, that's what I charge. I can use your rotation. But everyone should.
It's all big for that, and they pay other people. Internet radio is popping right now. They don't have the opportunity to get on the FM stations. If they did, they would be on them. We are the ones
Right
that
now,
are
it's
taking
popping.
music.
Internet
All the internet radio
are popping.
stations.
You get a bag.
Internet radio station. Any internet radio station that you hit up will play your music.
And then you got yourself on everybody in it,
You
satellite,
probably
radio
can't
station.
even contact
A lot of it's free.
radio.
But imagine how many people they're getting out. You know what I mean? You gotta get your music paid in order to get them up. And if your music is not being paid, you're not getting paid. You gotta be
That's
paid.
why they ain't getting
You gotta
paid.
be
Is because they
paid
doing
and get
shows.
paid. And if you ain't getting paid, you're not getting paid. So don't come to me talking about I got the hottest song in the fucking scene.
You're talking
Yeah.
bad shit.
I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about you get paid when you got the hottest song in the world. That's when you get
Let's
nothing.
bring them back to the Wayne.
I got motherfuckers talking about, we're gonna bring them back. I got 1,000 likes on YouTube, okay? And they expect you to be oh, get the fuck out of here. Show me when you get a million. I ain't had it, I got a million. Yeah, more. Like, real, I ain't had it with a million. So don't come and holler at me. You can go talk to them little low niggas that you be fucking with about. Yeah, I
But
mean,
not only is
I mean by low mean the same area, the same people that you been fucking with. That's all the expectations that they had in you and themselves. So that's why you have to move. When you move on, you're gonna find some people that can jiggy with your shit. You know what I mean? And then when you find them getting jiggy with your shit, there's gonna be more people that want to get jiggy with your shit. But you can't find people to get jiggy with your shit if you still in that one location. I'm still at the bus stop. I know where you at the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? You got
you ain't
the
even gotta do that. All you gotta do is make a hit record. He just covered how many genres that he done covered with the one dance.
yeah.
Yeah, listen, he done took
That's what he started to
hip
do.
hop, the hip hop, rap, drill, rock. Oh, and look, and now you got all the little kids that whatever, you got all that, you got it's putting up a whole dance. I just want to rock. So,
Yeah, that's what he did.
everybody.
Everybody, yo, in the morning, I wake up, I'm ready to go. Hurt leg and all, I'll be ready to go, boy.
They be ready.
Hey, I don't think it's gonna be the number one Philly anthem. Yeah, this is gonna be the Philly anthem.
You know what? Pardon my French, but fuck that. Okay? Why would that be the Philly anthem when they got a Philly anthem? Okay, it's
Exactly.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Dreams
Okay?
and nightmares
And it's
will
never,
always
that's
be,
always gonna be Philly
always
anthem.
gonna be dreams and
And I'm from
nightmares.
Jersey.
Always
Okay?
gonna be
It's
fucking
dreams
dreams
and
and
nightmares.
fucking
And
nightmares.
we don't want your Philly anthem.
Yeah, we don't want nobody Philly anthem. We cool with you.
We both,
Hey, Meek, we cool, bro.
Nick, cool.
Bro, we hold it down.
Shout out to Meek Mill.
Yeah, shout out to all the Philly artists that's out here.
Meek
struggling,
Millie.
man.
We
Yeah,
school
man.
with Dreams and Nightmares.
Definitely cool. But listen, I gotta definitely get. You went down yesterday. How was it down at the
That
back?
just want to rock don't mean a fucking
Yeah,
thing.
shout out to Sister Talia, man. She's really doing a good job, man. Putting people together. Like I learned a lot about her. People really don't. People don't understand that I learn and take from a lot of people, and I don't mean steal. I mean,
That woman doing 1,000, man.
see what?
She on 1,000.
Yeah, you can't catch up with her. Like she be like, bro, you come in, I gotta look this. I need like 3 months before I can get back with you. Man. Like you doing too fucking much. Like I catch you in
You know,
podcast, I
stop,
catch
you
you on some
know,
music.
stop.
I can't move like you move. 'Cause I got, but you know, I got to do too. But if I'm moving with her and doing my shit, I can't. I've been dead. They be like, she
God
been
bless
had a heart attack. Fuck with Sister Leah.
God
Like,
bless.
yeah, God bless her.
Yes.
She really getting in hard. She doing
Yeah,
a lot
I
for the
know
city,
it's
and I
nice
like you,
down
sis.
there.
Keep on doing what you doing.
I
So
know
you in the building always, every day. Like we put in that work and make sure that the dream is the dream. Yeah, I mean, but it was nice. I was watching people lives and people got a lot of awards. Couple of citations like I got.
Oh, wow.
If you get a citation, that's a lot, man. That really so to get that citation. That's the most powerful award that I have.
I know one thing. Vote for Rebecca Reinhardt from there.
Oh yeah, I'm talking
Vote
about
for
her.
Rebecca. I met
fucking
her.
with Reinhardt.
Yeah, I fucks with Rebecca.
Yeah, I got my.
Yeah,
I represent over everybody. You know, I got Glockenware.
She's the controller. You know what that means? You know what that means, Billy?
What?
The controller.
That's the one with the money. You know?
Vote for Rebecca.
Yeah, she runs the money. I know you know the money. Yeah, and we know her. So.
Rebecca is the City of Dreams Coalition as well.
But I don't know all that. I just know that
Yes,
she
yes,
fucks
that's
with
how I
City of
met
Dreams heavy.
She fucks with him, and that means
Heavy.
if she fucks with him,
That
that
makes you
means
a part of City of Dreams.
yeah.
When you put political aspects in conversations of how you need to see things, you need to be politically correct. I'm just saying she
I'm telling you like this, young. Oh, well, he's blocking the
I
line.
became a part of City of Dreams. I didn't even know it.
I tell y'all,
I didn't know I was part of
that's
City of Dreams.
some part of City of Dreams. But them niggas like this. If Rebecca was good
You
enough,
know it.
if Rebecca was good enough for y'all to blow Reaper on her talent, y'all good enough to vote.
I don't know what
She
you're
came
talking
down
about. I don't know what you're
Glockaware. She
talking about.
came down Glockaware. You know
I
how
don't know what you're talking about.
ain't nothing
I ain't
said.
never smoked no weed around lady.
Nothing said.
Hey, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Yeah, Rebecca's cool, but she, you know, she told what she had to tell, and she's about, you know, changing the streets, making sure that finance goes to homes, citizens. You know what I mean? And them gun shows, you know, she basically walk with you guys, you know. I was in Philly out for.
I'm definitely going to vote for it. Shoot somebody to campaign for it, come holler. Like my foot will be back in action.
Yeah, all right.
A couple weeks, I'll be ready to go. Put some foot up.
She on fire right now. She on
Grenade!
Yeah, you know I'm gonna perform for you, man. I don't know.
right now. I love you for that. For like 3 years.
I'm coming out. We'll run the numbers up.
I'm gonna have I'm ready to play for birthday. 52.
Where?
52. Play like 2 nights straight.
Yeah.
Great ass. 2 or 3 great ass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to dance. Chill, though.
Gotcha. That's what I'm gonna do where, man.
That's what you gonna do with that?
Yep.
I mean that.
This wham gonna be the biggest wham ever.
I'm gonna burn it too. I'm bring the camera back out. I ain't been the camera so long. Bring Killer out. Bring B&B out. Let's see if I can get some Trump to come out.
Yeah, I'm out there. I'm bringing D Collins out.
Roll Bucks home.
All right, so what's going on?
Roll Bucks home.
I think halfway out.
Yeah, I'm right. He's gonna come out there. He might not be able to come out.
You in the farm?
Yeah.
Get his manager up. Get his manager up.
I don't even know his name.
Is it Mo?
Huh?
Ain't it Mo?
Yeah, Mo.
Mo.
Mo?
Yeah.
I just know. Rob Bucks. You and
Simply Monica.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's who you gotta talk
That's his
to.
manager. Mo.
Who you talking about?
Yeah.
Rob Bucks.
Yeah, I always tell people hit people's manager up.
Yeah, back to the radio station.
We back.
I was on. What was I on? I had the Big J show for a while, for like a year, 3 months, and it was popping. It just got to. I gave the Big Dirt show up because I felt like I was appreciated for doing services, like, you know what I mean. And that was kind of selfish because I wanted to keep that. But that was one thing I do regret was giving up my slot on the Big Dirt show because I was like, I came from being number 40 to up there at least number 11. Was I number 11 ranking? Was I ranked number 11, Janet?
Where?
On the Big Dirt show. On the block.
No.
You ain't see my
Right
ratings?
number.
You was always number 1. And I was like 40 and I started up and I got to be number 11. You stay number 1 all the time
I
on the
didn't
block.
even know they had numbers.
Yeah, they
I
send
didn't
them out. They
even
send
know
the
that.
numbers out every 3 months.
We got the numbers of
The charts
the-
and where your show
yeah,
rated
but
at.
I didn't know that.
And your listeners, how many people was listening to me?
Yeah.
And there's people listening to me. A lot of fucking people was listening to me.
My man Hood NT be listening.
And I'm sorry
Even
I
Thursday.
gave. And that was just on Thursday. I have people listening for the Big Dirt show on Thursday. And then I got this. Excuse me. This ain't no radio. Like I said, I shout out to DJ7 because he gave me this radio station and showed me how to operate it. And we set it up and it's been operating ever since. And it does numbers. Like you can literally go and check where your music and where your sound is going out and who's listening to it and who's on the radio station right now. We did our projections. We can see them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but when you got when you can see where your projections are going and this shit's getting paid free,
Grammys, I mean.
you should appreciate that. Like, hey, you know how much it costs me to put fucking D Collins on the radio?
We got Grammys.
Do you know how much it costs to really get on the radio?
No.
It costs money to get on the fucking radio, okay?
I know.
So motherfuckers sit here and talk about what they spending. Don't talk that shit to me because I spent money to get D Collins on the radio.
Now,
Okay,
if I ain't have producer working so hard,
I got the contract of what how much it cost me to put him worldwide, get him in rotation along with all the big players. You feel me? So
Like how,
motherfuckers sit up and tell me I'm on the radio, nigga. For what? How many? A second? Because you ain't on it tomorrow.
DJ
We in rotation. It costs money.
Yeah,
Cost bread like 400.
It costs what?
It's a
Like
big.
400.
It costs 10 racks, nigga. If you want to get on,
Oh yeah, the play.
on the big radio stations for,
That's what
and that ain't even for 3 months, nigga. That's a month. Real shit. On the biggest radio stations, like you got to put that bread up.
Yeah, it costs a lot of bread. They like to do the interview. The interview costs like 15 to like $3,000, and that's it. Only like what 10 minutes.
That's it.
They only give you 10
don't
minutes.
know
10
that.
minutes. I did the
But it pays. I'm telling you this, it works and it pays off. You'll see the difference in your sales, your numbers, and how many people will start liking you, and how many big artists want to know who this artist is. You got one indie artist in the whole playlist off the breakfast list. Okay, nobody don't know who he is, but he down here with Beyonce and everybody the fuck else. You know what I'm saying? Who is he? And then listen to my song being played.
I heard D Count on. I heard radio.
Hey, there you go. He's on the playlist.
Yeah, I was on iHeart Radio. That nigga popped on. That's just like D Collins. That shit was hot too. I'm like,
Who was
shit.
playing?
It was iHeart Radio. Because iHeart Radio, that's Power 99 FM.
Yeah, it's right off of Power 99.
iHeartRadio, though, it has all.
Yeah, it has the DJs that
so
play.
you can get all kinds of stations. Cause I'm on there.
Cause I'm on 90.
I'm on
105. I'm on the
radio.
Breakfast Club 105.1.
No, you are iHeart Radio too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm on iHeart. I'm on all of them. I'm on every station now.
On
So-
Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And
you
we
definitely
killing
on iHeart
Spotify.
because
I'm
on the
beating
indie
my
artist-
head telling people, come on, hop on.
Yeah, but
and all
the
this stuff.
conversation that we're having,
And every once in a while, I put it out there. You know what I mean?
A lot of
Artists don't.
niggas be
and
they
these are
don't
conversations
keep up.
that artists should be having about where
Everything
they
you
at
have, you should be
and where their
hitting
music is
up.
being played at. And a lot of them don't have that.
You know the artists
And-
told me, even the artists that blew like PNB Rock, fucking. I mean, every artist that I used to sponsor the events, I wasn't charging niggas to come and perform. You feel me? Was that back in Bell and Brewing
You
area?
remember I was being there. I was
Sliding.
Niggas slide up.
Niggas slide up.
We have free open mics, free
That's
entertainment,
what I ain't gonna lie,
free
that shit was
performances.
beautiful. I used to come to get Jones. I used to see niggas. I'm like, damn. You know what's crazy? Because Rock used to come to the
I didn't
Jones.
start charging people to COVID.
Legend, I told you.
When Rock
to COVID.
blew up, and he brought me to his motherfucking shows. I was like, yo, this shit gonna work. And the ad was already blew up. They start like, yo, heavy more to the, you know what I'm saying? And that shit started getting beautiful like that. And all I had to do was come the fuck out and just really work and put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? Then I opened the platform up for other motherfuckers. I'm like, all right, I got this. I know people gonna look. I know niggas gonna come that don't rap.
And that's how
They want entertainment.
and
They
that's
want to
how
be
I felt.
entertained.
And that's how I felt. If you build it, they'll come. And I felt like when people were getting beat down at what's the name? I said, I can open up my own platform and have people come perform for free and start my own shit. And that's when I started doing the free open mics and shit.
Niggas was sliding.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers would slide. Then I met Heavy, and me and Heavy did a show. That was my first big show was with Heavy. Then me and you did a couple shows. And then we did the Wham. Let's talk about the Wham.
Wham, crazy.
The Wham. The Wham is a beautiful thing because it's pure.
Decent, bro. That shit.
It's pure. It can't be corrupted. You can't pay for a Wham award.
What was the joint? The joint that was at fucking the joint that was at the Wham Awards. That was at the joint where we do the event.
Which one?
Fucking
He's
that's
talking
the
about
old
DeCafe.
shit. No, not the no.
DeCafe is always
It was
been
beef
good
for
there.
it. It was beef for it. It was the catering.
We had no Kid Graves. I had
Yo,
something
right.
with Kid Graves.
Listen, that shit.
Don't just start.
It was so many
Yeah,
motherfuckers that was
sure,
on house.
Using it.
It was
I
so
got
many
a
niggas that was
better- I
on
got
house
another
arrest
spot.
that was trying to come to the event, bro. That shit was. Listen, I tried to bring Dottie Stars out there. The bull, he be with Melly. I tried to bring him out there, nigga. Remember that's why I came late. I tried to nigga ankle bracelet. His ankle bracelet went off as soon as we hit 69th Street, and it took me back home.
Wow.
I'm like, damn, I had Dottie out this joint.
He was out the county.
His fucking his
He was out
GPS.
too far.
Yeah, he was out too far. His GPS.
But we used to do at the joint down on 69th Street, that's when I first started doing the open mics because we had moved the studio down there a little bit, and we was dealing with Mad Face and Blitzkrieg, and he had the boy who had the fedora.
Okay.
That's when I was hold up, y'all gotta hear this song though. This.
Drop.
I got a lot of songs with people. This is me on the more jet. I'm the ball for the song. Stay up in the motherfucking kitchen. And this is what be playing on the radio. See, this plays on the radio. That's my point. Like, you don't have to hear my shit. You can't play. I don't care about people locally not hearing me perform this. But I care about the world hearing my music. So that's why I'm best on radio. Stop worrying about local people wanting to hear your shit.
They ain't buying
it.
They ain't buying it.
I wouldn't have my shit on the radio if it wasn't selling. I'm tripping.
See what this is about, right? You know,
The Audemars high, you know.
You great break it down. Listen to that.
Splash, it hits fast, metal the floor, no car crash, no whiplash, not anymore.
That's the only song we don't got. That's because he begged. He was like, "Big, I don't got a song with you." And we didn't talk sense. Everybody.
This shit sound good. His other engineer hated him. Cause the niggas different. When it's engineered right.
I have the worst luck with recording with people. Like, real shit. And that's a hit. And it's original beat. Yo, this my cousin made this beat. This is original. It's being played on the radio. I'm getting paid.
All right.
But my whole thing is, I have the worst luck making songs with people that have a
because they
little bit.
disappear.
They disappear. First of all,
Can't perform.
we can have a hot ass song, and then we have a little disagreement, or we'll have no disagreement, and from out of nowhere, oh fuck the song, this, that, and the third. The song, let's put it on here. I got 5 hot ass artists on this song right here, right? You know how much money it cost me to do this song? I had my cousin, Vidal Davis, cost fucking money to fucking do shit, okay? He ain't gonna charge me like he charged everybody else. Listen to this sound. That's the root sound. You hear it? That's Vidal Davis right there, right? He took this joint sample. He took it, sampled it.
I made the artwork for that. That's my
He took the
artwork.
song, sampled it. We recorded
Y'all
the song.
can't see that shit.
He recorded the song, and then I'm ready to do a video, and then everybody fall apart. Everybody went their way.
That's my artwork.
The money already. Nobody said I don't want to do it.
That's
I was
my
putting the money
artwork.
out. It was all good. But I gotta buy that. So I put it out, and it's still doing what it
We
does.
was working.
But my thing is, when you have something good, it's hard to keep it. Yo, this song right here is a fucking hit. Now, if we would have stuck together on this song right here, you don't know where the song would have went. It's positive. People want to hear positive movement. That's movement music right here we're talking about. This is a movement. You feel me? Nobody wanted to work on putting this song out but me.
The
And
thing
it was
of
like,
it is,
if I said
it was a
yes,
bunch of
everybody else
emotional
will say yes too. That was down with it because they had no other choice. But the ones with the voice, who had the power to help, was the ones that rejected and made it clear they didn't want nothing to do with it once it was recorded. And that's sad. The song I got with another person, Big Fat Blunt Corona. My big fat blunt Corona.
We ain't
Never
gonna-
got out because
Everything don't work with everybody.
It
Just
don't.
let's leave it at
It
that.
don't.
It
The
don't.
only artist that I had accomplishments with to this day, me and Madface performed from the beginning to the end. And right now, if I call Madface up and I say, man, oh, let's go perform, he on go. You know what I mean? I know for a fact that if I call Madface up, Madface will always the fuck be there to come perform. You feel me? And there's some other artists that I know if I call that I got songs with. I got music with that will come out.
But it's good. But this is you guys. You had problems.
Hello?
Not a problem, but
Yo, Black Mass.
the
I'm
talent
in a
that
podcast
artists
right
have
now.
on this track,
I call you right now. I call you after this podcast.
whatever.
All right, bro. I miss you too, man. We're going to be in the
We know
studio
that
soon, all right?
she probably still making music and hosting the shows. People move on. People do other
Right, but we
things.
talked about people moving on. Like right now, he called me for studio session. I
Everybody was
moved on
ready,
from
baby.
that. I'm listening to the number one studio in Delaware County. I'm not recording nobody right now. So what I do is they call me, I send them out. That's not in my interest anymore. My interest is this. And after this is being movies, TV. That's where my interest is at. My interest went from being in the studio recording to being an artist, to being an owner of the business, to having an artist out here on the mainstream, to having my own TV. Look, I'm on my own. I have YouTube. I have people who pay for this. I get paid to be on fucking YouTube. You feel me? I have all that installed. Things that I do, my paperwork. Anytime somebody's getting played, anytime music gets played under DMV, I get $1 for that. But it took time to understand what you have to do to get money. Now, when you don't put that concentration on how your bag is going to be in the future, see, Freeway and them, they understood the business. They knew what they had to do to keep that bag going. One thing they have going is the city level. And when you got the city level, they're going to follow you in, and they're going to make sure you're good. But you got to make sure you good yourself. Because that's why they do what they do, to ensure that. And we have to do it as unknown artists, unknown owners, unknown people in this industry, because even though we have a name on the city, who knows what's outside the city? Who knows what's in California? Who knows what's in Hawaii? Who knows what's in Japan? That's what we need to be known at. Not just in one part of the city and the world. That's nothing. That's not enough for me. People know me in the city of Philadelphia. People know me in the county. People know me in Jersey. People know me in Delaware. People know me in New York. That's not enough for me. I even got a sister company that's not even a part of me. They know me in California because we follow each other. That's how our network is. I meet people from different places, and a lot of times I put a damper on my situation. I'm gonna drink that too. Yo, glad I did it. I'm doing a podcast, man. But my thing is, I need being me. Now, I'm not here right now. I'm not there at this point now. But as growing in the business, I had to be weary of a lot of people and a lot of things. And to grow in the business, you need to know where you need to be and what you need to do. You know who you need to have sometimes yes, and sometimes you gotta know when to do it. I fall back a lot, and people be like, well, he anti-social. No, it ain't been out here. I just know that I'm solid. And a lot of things that you have, I already got, and I don't need. So why go to the store to buy some shit that I already got? And then you got something that I already have, then that piques my interest.
Bring that down so you can hear.
When I go to the store, you got some shit. You got some shit that
Shit right here.
This is my first single. But like I said, if I go to the store and you got the same shit I already got, what the fuck but I buy it? So a lot of people don't have nothing to really offer me at this point. Now, when I was down, everybody had a lot to offer me, and I had to get it from here, and I had to learn how to get it. It didn't come just by, I had to learn people. People had to learn me. So when I'm with a certain group of people, they say, "Oh, he only fucks with them." I fuck with everybody. It's just that I do business with certain people. That way, that don't get me in trouble when I'm done with you, and you don't even have nothing to offer me. So it's not that I'm antisocial. It's that I've done what you did already, and it don't pique my interest. Now, you got some TV shit you got going on, pique my interest. You got something that's gonna get me a check, pique my interest. Am I gonna get paid for doing this? That piques my interest. Or that, can you do this or can I? No, I don't do that no more. And people get angry with me because listen, now my business is established. Like you get paid to do your radio and your shit, your podcast. You get paid to go shoot news, videos, and shit like that. I get paid to entertain. However you want me to entertain you, I get paid.
Just like you said.
If you want me to come perform, I'll come perform. I want to get paid. If you ain't paying me, I'm not the fuck coming here. How many artists told me that I'll get paid to perform? Okay, that make it happen. I paid them. You feel me? And if I didn't pay them cash, I made sure they had the opportunity to make money selling tickets. You know what I mean? And some people got paid. People came. Yeah, they did. A lot of them did. I'm not going to say they didn't. I deal with a lot of artists that will come back at the Wham and perform because they stole tickets. They had fan bases. The Wham is totally different this year.
What's his name?
If you can't sell tickets, you can't win.
What's full name that live in the county? Jay.
Yeah.
Yo, this
If you
sold like 20.
If you can't sell tickets, you can't Wham this year.
No,
Like real
nasty.
shit. You're not whamming. The Wham is going to be totally different. And I'm saying,
well, when is that supposed to start?
as soon as I get the okay from my doctor about my Tree G. When the doctor gave my okay, and I'll be in 2 weeks, I'll have a date when I'm going to do the Wham. But I'm already performing for Happy. Happy got something going on April 8th.
Yo, right now you on the guest list.
You want to tell us about it? Tell us about it.
So April 8th, I got the whole OBH.
OBH.
Razor headlining, that's my guy.
And I just put D Collins on it. I just put D Collins on.
D Collins performing.
He's going to be performing.
Toast is here,
Toast can perform. I'm not really charging. Listen, for real, this like a joint like, yo, this.
Yo, that joint gonna be crazy. Let me tell you why. I want you to finish your list. Razor, they performed in 3 years. 4, 3 years.
Matter.
I know. Can I finish? I know this is your show, but can I finish?
Wow, that's my guy.
No, you're not letting me finish.
Yeah.
Razor, they performed in 3 years, 4 years, and Boss Biggs don't perform no more.
Right.
So right then and there, that's some hot ass shit. Y'all getting the fucking. I don't perform. I don't perform. Y'all just heard me. I don't perform. I'm making it clear. I don't perform for nobody for free or nothing. But if Heavy called me, she called me up. DJ 7 called me up. Cool G's called me up. I'm going to perform. Right? So I'm performing, and I'm coming with some shit. The 2 songs that I'll do, they're gonna be. Right. And then I'm bringing my hot ass artist, and D Collins is gonna perform.
I got my man. Listen, I told you I don't give what you perform second, or if you perform that second. Mama said, man.
So you already know I'm bringing my folks. So all my folks that follow me, make sure we all come on out. I'm gonna be back in the game for one night only, and we gonna get it in. And y'all already know Razor coming out. We're gonna make this a big ass party. And then I'm gonna announce the date of the Wham on the 8th.
That's heavy.
All right. So we're gonna announce the date.
That's heavy.
We're gonna announce the date of the Wham on the 8th.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I'm on fire. First 30 people want to get a shot for free.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm
listen, let me see my drawing. I'm the boss with the sauce. Let me see that drawing right there. No, not that. That's flash for you. I don't give a fuck. 'Cause I always gonna have my shit when I come in. The balls always got the motherfucking song. Shout out to
All
Mel
right,
for
so y'all heard
bringing
it.
me my.
April 8th
Mel
is
put me
going
there.
down.
Shout out to Mel.
Where's it? It's gonna be at?
It's at 6203 Grays Ave.
April 8th from 7 to 12.
It's going to fuck down.
Oh,
Damn.
up in there.
It's going down, yeah. And I love it because you can smoke up in that motherfucker. It's going to fuck down.
Oh, it's going
And
down.
it's tight security.
203.
Yo, I'm fucking with
Grays Ave,
I'm fucking with Grays. They got tight
When
security.
the flyer comes out, we'll make sure that we post it up for you guys, and then you'll know.
Y'all gonna see
and
my.
if there's any
I'm gonna be
more,
I done made a
these
dance and all this
slides.
shit. My feet right. I'm gonna be in there motherfucking popping and bopping. Y'all gonna be like, yo,
Oh,
is that
God.
boss fucking big? No,
Okay,
yeah.
we got a couple comments.
What's the comments?
Hi, Rosie.
Who that?
That's
Rosie?
what Rosie said. I'm supposed to get paid.
Yeah.
That's
Who said
right.
she wasn't?
No, she had commented probably earlier.
You supposed to get paid everything that you do. At
That's
our point,
right.
look, we've been in the game for years. So when I said you're supposed to get paid, like because you do something different than I do. But a lot of shit that I learned from you. You already know. 80%.
Big boss.
At this point,
80% of the shit that I learned from you, and I still learn from you.
You're doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Right. I
You
just
have to
went
market the music.
and I learned a different part of doing shit a different way, and I understand the
You're
concept.
starting to market D Collins.
I understand the concept of. I understand the concept of you have to pay what you weigh if you want to get paid in this game. Now,
That's right.
you don't get on like that unless you put out some money. These people put out money. And if you ain't putting out no money, you just like everybody else.
That's why people are lost in the game, because they actually don't.
They don't invest.
No, it's not that they don't. That's their budget doesn't
Their
allow
budget don't
for
fit
it.
what they doing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Their budget don't fit what
So
they doing.
it's best that baby steps are taken.
How long
But I
can you
didn't say
take those
take the
fucking
big
baby steps
Come
though?
on, Biggs. I'm trying to cut them a break.
Fuck out of here. Sometimes it's
I'm
slow.
I'm
Sometimes
trying
it's
to
best
cut
to get the
Hey,
throat.
I'm
Sometimes
trying
it's
to
best
cut
to
them a
throw
break,
the
but
one.
you
Look,
gonna say how long they think.
sometimes
That's why you don't fuck with them. You leave them alone.
yeah, but
That's why
sometimes
they're left.
I'm
to
gonna
figure
you
it
know me,
out.
I'm funny motherfucker anyway. But sometimes it's best to
They
get the
never
bucket of
figure it
water. Sometimes it's best to get the bucket of water. And put that fucking fire out. Look, this shit over with.
It's like, come on, you're not that hot.
Yes.
It's over.
Sometimes it's best to get the bucket of water and put this shit out and start over from scratch. I've started over from scratch so many motherfucking times.
If I was a music artist,
Woo!
I would be creeping and hanging around everybody I can to learn the stuff. Once I learn how to make music, that does not mean that it is over.
Nah, I learned from Purple a lot. When I started the open mic, I'll give that credit to her. I learned from Purple. Purple showed me the open mic scene when I went down there and I learned all what she was doing. And I put a lot of her shit into what I do. But I changed it. Purple Queen. Spanish woman, Queen. Spanish woman. I used to go down there and do open mics down there and go to all her open
I used
mics.
to follow a friend that
And she I always reach out to her, like she know me and all that. She know Boss Big.
I was following one of the.
A lot of people scared.
Well, I ain't gonna say it, but
I'm about the realest motherfucker out here, bro.
I followed a promoter that
I
wasn't.
don't hide what I do, period. I'm the most freest person out here in this industry because I don't give a fuck because nobody put nothing in my pocket. So why are you smoking? Why are you, nigga, did you pay me?
Right.
I get high. What the fuck? I smoke. I ain't doing no crack, no coke or that. But this nigga that ain't doing crack, coke with all that other shit that you around all day long that you don't know the fuck because you do and you don't. Okay? And you just, because they hide the fact of what they do, that gives them more leverage than the honest person is out here. Look, he doing what he do, but he's still doing his business. Not one time have you ever seen CO Biggs ask or reach out or ask anybody for anything. And not one time has anybody ever complained about getting paid from CEO Biggs. If anything, I done paid motherfuckers and they didn't do what they had to do. And now I'm looking forward with my 4 pound. No, I'm chilling.
Hey, listen, man.
Like, listen, like
check.
people do things to a certain extent to benefit them, and then when it's non-beneficial to them and they already in and feel as though this is where I reached, that's all they can't go no further. And I learned that they hit the wall. They hit the wall. And I hit the wall a lot. And then I'm like, damn, I hit the wall because I'm right here with these niggas that crashed already. And I didn't get out the car while I was burning, so now I'm fucking burning. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
that's heavy. Super heavy.
I didn't get out the car. I sat there and burned. I was already ahead of the race. Even though they crashed, I still was on the road. But I stayed back.
You had your own path.
Right. And I let people stop that energy. I love Queen. Queen brings that energy to me. And me and her, like, that's my sister. I love her to death. When she comes around here, her energy is so fucking strong.
What's she in?
Queen's at the bar, or she out doing the music, or she with a child right now. I don't know where she at, but if I need to call her up right now, she there. But her energy and her aurora, like when she's around, the positive energy and the music. We got songs, me and her got songs together too, and she just is there. But I could never get her to be a part of the. She's always B&B, but she's the moving part. She can't stay, but she's a part. You know what I mean?
She got things
and
to
it's
do.
always the women. The women that was a
things
part
to
of B&B were the greatest parts of B&B. The women of B&B have always been the greatest parts of B&B. Mad Face is the monument, ground, foundation stone. I've learned from Mad Face. Mad Face taught me this Creed Foundation, GCQ Foundation, Fred Foundation. Like when we started this foundation, it was like we didn't know what we were going to do. It's like a lot of other people didn't know what they were doing when they started doing it. But once we got there, you see the people have like different ideals, and from the first week of us being B&B, there was a fucking person that said, "Fucking, I ain't B&B no more." But they still hung in there with us, but they wasn't B&B no more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that was
So
crazy.
what's B&B? What's the
B&B
latest
was
with
B&B was Big and Bird
The
Entertainment.
latest.
What's the latest? Like
The latest for B&B. What's the future?
it is what it
What's
is.
going
Like
on?
B&B is what it is. There's no more membership of B&B. It's G Collins music, promoting what we already done, selling music that we have. Right now, I'm going to keep B&B, but I'm going to do Boss Entertainment, and that's more forward, trying to get into TV and TV lane, stuff like that, and bringing the Wham to a bigger light of things and making it legit. Well, the Wham is legit, but I want to legitimize it where it can profit the artist that's associated in the Wham, because this is the final year of.
So that means incorporating more different programs
Right.
into the
And reaching out this year for the first time for support, real support, because this is a real thing. This is the real thing. Like I didn't have the real thing to bring to the table. Like when you have the real thing to bring to the table and everything and your paperwork and everything is there, that's the real thing. You know what I mean? I can bring the real thing to the real people that I've already networked with and say, listen, I don't know about what everybody else been doing, not knocking anybody, but here's my paperwork, my credentials of what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? And like I said, a lot of people get these things because they're not out here on the Instagram blowing and smoking and shit like that. But you rather be able to motherfucker smoking some weed and sitting around smoking and selling some crack, you know? And they
And
get and they knock people, and they like I'm being knocked behind that because I keep it the realest. Like even before this music shit, they say Biggs got money. Well, Biggs had money before I was doing this shit, and they wasn't behind whatever they think or whatever is behind work. I did construction. I build houses from the fucking ground up.
Right.
Okay. I can go out here right now, get a construction crew and build a house right next door to my house. Okay. Us black people, we believe in the wrong things. And I was into that thing too.
Thank you.
We wear our clothes, our money on us. We wear that. You know what I mean? Instead of investing in a house, investing in property, investing in land, we only invest in the best designer. That the designer's not investing in you. He's going out there and going to put the swimming pool on you at his house that you paid for, buying those $20,000 kids.
We got a guest, Skylar.
Yep, what's up?
Skylar. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, it's a kid.
It's a kid.
Oh, no, look, is here.
Where's your adults at?
Gotta remove them.
Yeah, they got kids on here. They
got
got
kids on here watching us.
I don't know, man, but
I thought I was blocked from that age, but
no, you gotta have
I don't know.
you gotta be 21.
He said the kids trying to tap in, trying to get paid. They trying to get a ring. This ain't no myth. This is
the
all.
kids
Yeah,
are
but
tapping
when you
the link. Y'all ain't even tapping
people
the link.
fall away from the real
this
people.
is how
Right.
instant you
Respects
can
them.
be on
And
the
they keep
podcast
they keep
to talk about your
Respects.
brand, to
What's
talk
up?
about your shit,
I'm
but
cool.
you're
I
not
got
coming
mine.
on the podcast to talk about your shit. See how that
That
happens?
shit's crazy, right?
Man, you're like, Mom, what?
Listen, you can catch
Yeah.
motherfuckers sober all day,
No.
right?
You see that
Or
kid
you
come in
think they
there?
sober all day.
Oh, my
That motherfucker
goodness.
higher than you. And they ain't benefiting you, but the
Oh,
motherfucker
my
sitting around
goodness.
smoking or doing that. Oh, he ain't, look at he chilling. He ain't doing that. What can he do for you? Shit. He's smoking. He must be smoking the good shit because he high all the fucking time. Like,
We got the kids watching, so we about to let this go down.
listen, the kids shouldn't be on here.
Yeah.
If you got your kids on here, tell your kids to go fuck the bee and get off right now.
Okay, the Hennessy is starting to move around, so
Enough.
we're gonna be
Yo, who this?
talking to you guys later. But if you do want to be on the podcast, radio,
Yo,
or
man, I'm on
any
podcast. What's
building programs, do you want to talk on the podcast?
Who this?
You getting mad,
Who?
Crazy Cuz. Just hit us up.
Yeah, what's up?
Hit us up on any of these links that you can.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a podcast.
And
What's
we'll be
good?
glad to get back with you. Any last words you have to say, Heavy? You
Man,
feel
listen,
get
I'll
off
tell
the-
Oh
y'all.
yeah, come on, nigga.
Say
Come
one
on.
thing for certain, man. Put your foot on the ground first. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. You gotta put your foot.
Yeah, you gotta put this hard work in first.
Yeah.
And the hard work is believing in yourself because a lot of people will stop believing in themselves when they get to that point where this is all they got. I've been there myself. When I first started rapping, right, I never thought I was gonna be a rapper. First, I was an
Ray should
OG,
have clicked the leg.
but I was at what is it joint down there? Where they all performed down
The
there?
Arts Garage.
Where? Chuck Alibis.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Oh,
had
oh,
Chuck's
late,
Alibis.
man.
That was my
We
first.
on
That was my first. That was my first performance
on 8th Street Lounge.
ever.
Okay.
And we went down there. We had 6 songs.
That's heavy, man. 6
It was
songs.
B&B and Billy Billionaire Beat Club. We was together.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. They
Remember
had it.
that we had and we went and we did ours. And then I did a song. Me and Gina had a song, GZQ.
Yeah.
We did our song, and before I got up there, my bubble had the bubble guts in my stomach. It was crowded. That joint was packed. But when we got up there, we killed that shit. As soon as I got on stage, dog, I came to life. And once I hit the stage,
I like that stage too.
Once I hit the stage for the first time ever, and it was my first performance, it was over.
That was like, what, 18?
It was over. I wasn't 18. This was 6 years ago.
Okay.
It was 6 years ago. What's the joint name? The big girl that used to be in Glockaware, who used to do the shoes there?
I started off. No, Rope Porter Philly. Rope Porter.
No.
Rope Porter.
That's not what I'm talking about. She used to have her own show. She ain't there no more. She used to be able to have all the shoes from Glockaware at Honest Fire.
Oh,
Honest Fire. And I gave her all that bread, right? So I was like, Honest Fire. This how me and Pooh's met. I said, yo, I got the song out, right? It was from the Eagles. Can I do this joint? Can I do an interview at your podcast? She was like, you gotta give me that. I said, what? I just gave you such for this joint. You gonna hit me up like that? Cool. Pooh called Gina up and told her to come down to the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Pooh gave us like a whole hour on the joint. Pooh G's, shout out to my man Pooh G's. And that's how I met Pooh G's and shit, right?
I Pooh G's last night.
And me and Pooh G's been cool. Like, yo, I love Pooh G's. That's like my brother, like, real right. Like, yo, Pooh do anything for me, and I do anything for Pooh.
Yeah.
Whatever Pooh need, I do for Pooh, and whatever I need, Pooh will do for me.
Pooh is real.
Pooh is the realest motherfucker out here on some real shit. So that's how I met Pooh G.
You play a song on the radio?
Yeah, his song. I play all Pooh G's songs on the radio. He sent them to me like he played mine too. The women, back to the women. Honey Rock, she ain't make an album yet, but listen to this shit. Honey Rock is hot. Like,
yeah, Honey Rock hot.
Honey Rock was hot. The women of B&B, hot. Honey Rock was nobody to fucking play with, all right? She had bars. And then you had, Stylist. Stylist was hot. Stylist was crazy hot with it. But the women, it's like I couldn't keep them. You know what I mean? As much as I wanted to have a female artist, and I had a lot of them around me. I had a lot of them around me.
Females slamming them females.
All the female artists that I had was the hottest artists in the city.
I mean, it was all,
One thing about me, I know who would pick and how to pick female artists, and I know that I got the bag to back them, but I can't keep them for some reasons. Like,
it's not that. I know the reason.
And I don't be trying to fuck none of them, but they ain't the reason. But a lot of people. I'm just saying.
Is they wanted their independence. They always did. Yes.
Any of them had me. Any artist that comes in and put in the work that I put in, you understand, I back my artist.
But they didn't understand that part. They thought that they was their own entity, and y'all, you know what I mean?
It was never an artist in B&B that was never their own entity. I don't give a fuck who you were. Madface is Madface. He B&B, but he Madface. Honey Rock was Honey Rock. Even though she B&B, she Honey Rock. CEO Big, CEO fucking Big. All that. If you signed to B&B, which only artist that signed to B&B is D. Collins. He's the only artist signed to B&B. I'm not even signed to B&B. I could be whoever the fuck I want. I'll keep it to B. I own B&B. I'm not signed to it. Only artist signed to B&B is D. Collins. And that's where the bag is at right now. So I get a couple of hours though. I get a couple of hours off my shit. I'm not signed to B&B. I own B&B. But I can sign to B&B. I am signed to B&B. My apps can say B&B, so I'm signed to B&B. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of other people signed to B&B too. And the whole thing about that is like a lot of people that did not ever leave because Nobody has ever been kicked out of B&B except for one artist, one person, and they know who it is. I don't see his name, but fuck him. He can never come back ever again. He even tried it twice. I even forgave him one time, but I can't do it 3 times. Like when you're done, you're done. You're done, you're done. Because that brings somebody get hurt. I don't need that type
That's
of
it.
time.
All right, we gotta let this go because if we don't, we can't save it. I mean, we can save it, but we can't rerun it.
Why we
because-
can't rerun it?
Yeah, because if it goes over time, it only takes.
Oh, well, we don't want to
so
go over
much
time. We'll continue on the lives and
continue on
turn
the
out a little
lives.
bit. But the
And
future of B&B on April the 8th,
y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's
Yes,
going on
sir.
with the Wham. We're gonna give you a date with the Wham. The future of B&B is that we're rebranding, rebuilding.
There
And
it is.
we're doing no more membership with B&B. Membership is done. Boss Biggs Entertainment is the next step that's coming. Y'all stay tuned, stay focused. And no, as y'all see, I got my family around me. I'm healing. I appreciate y'all coming out. This is like love. I feel so good. I ain't into no pain pills.
Love is love.
I ain't into no
Well, that's
pain.
what it is.
Shout out to Mad Face,
We
Bliss
wishing you
Creed. Shout out to the whole
speedy
B&B
recovery.
family. Shout out to everybody, man. There's been so many members of B&B. Like I shout out to Honey Rock. Shout out to man. I need a whole book.
Well, we wishing Biggs a speedy recovery, and April's going to
recovering.
be a big. He keeps saying
April's
that.
coming.
The man has a boot on his foot, leg. And
Hey,
stuff.
but I'm good.
So that's not recovered.
This
Once the
Henny
thing
make
is
you
gone
heal.
And the damn sneaker. See, that's why we
Kiss.
gotta go.
Yeah.
It's Henny time.
Shout out
So
to you,
anytime,
and you.
anytime you want to be on this podcast, hit me up anytime.
Anytime.
All right.
Peace, y'all.
Heavy footage in the building.
Love.
We out.
Me.
That was a good podcast.